Hello guys, my name is Hexapolis and today we will be talking about the ecosystem. I welcome you at the third video of our video series of Dev Diaries, today all about the ecosystem. And what is the ecosystem? I talked about it a little in the last video and I think that some of you may have not understood it well. Well, that's why there is this video. So, what is ecosystem? Our ecosystem, we call it Hex ecosystem, is based on turn-based strategy games that are placed on hexes. That's why it's called Hex ecosystem. Today, we have two games in this ecosystem. We have Hexapolis, that's the founding game, and we have War Hex, that's the game, the younger game, the game that just got released this year. What are the plots? Well, Hexapolis is the original game. It is the simple game, the game that we started with, and with the game we want to keep simple, easy to understand, easy to pick up and understand. War Hex, on the other hand, is the more complex game. A game that has RNG mechanics, more deep meta mechanics. It will have a story and more complex features. Some of these features can move to Hexapolis eventually if the community asks for them and if it makes sense from the vision for the project. There are some features in War Hex that have already made their way into Hexapolis. For example, the server support. Thanks to War Hex, we were able to make migration possible in Hexapolis and to enable you to save your progress onto a cloud and download it onto a different device, not losing your progress because you just changed your phone. There will be multiple of other similar situations into the future, as we are currently developing many cool features for War Hex, like a full server support, some live ops things, and multiple things into the future. Well, we're talking about Hex ecosystem, and we're talking about a lot of things that are going to happen in the future. But in the last video, I've been talking about the fact that we've made a lot of promises last time, and we didn't deliver on them, and it cost us the whole progress. It caused decline in the community, decline in the game, and we're doing the same right now again. Why? Well, as I said in the last video, there was quite a large shift in the company, and the shift was mainly in a way that we manage our work. Right now, we're trying to implement something called Scrum. It's an agile way of managing stuff. Basically, you always focus on the most important thing. You split your work in 14 days blocks called sprints. And in these sprints, we try to deliver something that's actually valuable to our players, like a new feature or a bug fix, something like this. Ideally, releasing this feature into the public after those 14 days, so players can enjoy it and the overall value of the game increases. This is something that we believe is a good way to ensure that we will be delivering things on a regular basis and that we will be able to deliver on our promises. Well, what is the things that we promise? Right now, it would be fair to say that active development is only on War Hex. Hexapolis is currently in something I would say sustained development. We are still pushing out updates, fixing the most critical issues, and bringing in some of the functionality from War Hex. But now, the main workforce is on War Hex, and we are preparing a large update. You may see that I've been active on the community for the last few months and trying to share some details with you. Into the future, probably the next video or the video afterwards, I will be talking only about the changes that are done in War Hex and the things that we believe will make War Hex distinct from Hexapolis, maybe better for some players, maybe not better for everyone. That's why we have those two games, so we can give the best game that fits everyone. We didn't want to put all the features in one game, make it a big mess, and then no one's gonna like it. That's why we have two games, so we can add some features into one, some features into the other, and everybody will be happy. At least we hope so. So, what are some short-term goals we want to target now? Right now, the most important thing is to re-release War Hex. War Hex was already released into a beta program in 6 countries. We hope to re-release a new version this year, probably on the start of the last month of the year. So this is something in a month from now. Once we do that, we want to track very closely how the new version will behave, how people like the new version, and tweak on the things that aren't just so great as we thought. For the start of next year, we are planning a global release of War Hex. This will ensure that War Hex will be available on the whole globe, and everyone will be able to play it and give us feedback on it. This is very crucial, as War Hex is one of the places we will be gathering feedback for upcoming changes to Hexapolis. So, these are some close goals that we are targeting right now. But what about next year? What are the things we are planning for Hexapolis and War Hex? Well, we hope to finally deliver some of the things that we've been promising you for the last 2 years. Things like social features, things like guilds, leaderboards, competition events, or more complex things like multiplayer. We believe that multiplayer is something that is very much asked by a lot of people in the community, and it was very much asked from the start of this game. And we hope, and we believe mainly, that we are finally ready to do this large step and do our first multiplayer game in our portfolio. I hope you will be standing at our side on this long journey, and I think that the next year can be very crucial for both of these games. I believe we have a great team right now, and we are on a good way to finally deliver these amazing things. We believe, the whole team believes, that we are making the best game we have ever made, and I hope to bring it to you as soon as possible. I hope you will try out War Hex as soon as you can, and give us as much feedback as possible, as that is one of the things that can make Hexapolis best, and overall can make the whole ecosystem the best it can be. This is probably everything I wanted to talk about, but you might still have some questions. That's the great moment you can use now, is to write of your questions right into the comment section below. Write anything you want. I will go through all of those comments and try to pick out interesting topics, and I will be answering them throughout the next videos. For now, the plan for the next video is to talk a little bit more about War Hex. As I said, what are the changes, how it is distinct from Hexapolis, and overall why we created War Hex in a little bit more detail than I did up until that moment. If it is this all and you don't have any questions, post them in the comment section below. I will say goodbye to you, and in our typical way, see you soon on the battlefield, Commanders. See ya.